Okay, week 12, we got the Niners versus the Packers. This should definitely be a good one. So the model, the line, I should say, has Green Bay favored by 2. The model, the simulation, likes San Francisco by quite a bit. So we'll kind of walk through this a bit. So I'm going to just go ahead and say right up front that I'm going to take San Francisco in this case. Uh, I'm guessing that I would definitely go check the weather. It's that time of year. Definitely between the travel and the time zone change, traveling east is definitely harder than traveling west. Yet at the same time, and playing in the cold weather can definitely be a case for that. But that notwithstanding, San Francisco, when you come down here and you look at just this overall ranking, they are an outstanding team. However, I would also point out that the simulation, that 127, means that it's been over the model. The simulation has been overestimating the point differential between by quite a bit. It's off by 127 points, whereas it's been very accurate here with Green Bay. So with that, I think, yeah, I would feel pretty comfortable thinking that 24 points right in here for Green Bay is probably pretty good. It would also tell me that that 34 points is probably a little bit high, but nonetheless, I still feel pretty good that that 28 points is probably pretty good uh, with that under or with that overestimation of the simulation. And so with that, I really have a hard time with the idea of taking Green Bay with any amount of points. So I do definitely think Green Bay is a good team. I just don't think that they're that good that I'm going to really take them to just win outright. Let's go ahead and take a look at the numbers here. When you look at just the raw numbers, you can definitely see uh, that both teams, there's some parity there, a slight advantage over here, but that slight advantage definitely goes a long way when it comes for San Francisco in the run game with that, and ever slow slight advantage when you look at that median and average value between for the passing game. Definitely see some of this upward more capability over here. But let's come over here to the right. So one of the things that I always like to look at is the explosiveness. And San Francisco just has so many different weapons. You see just a bit more of that explosiveness over here. Both teams look like they're protecting their quarterback pretty good. Not a whole lot of sacks. Jordan Love, you're definitely seeing more of those interceptions there. I think that's just a matter of being a young quarterback, really trying to prove himself, and just in his nature to try and put that ball out there to put his team in position to win. Sometimes it doesn't work out that way. I think that there's a lot of quarterbacks that suffer from that. But that notwithstanding, that probably explains some of that overall pretty good explosive capability. But man, when you just take in consideration that uh, the impact when you start getting high numbers of interceptions, and this is a matchup, so this isn't just an average number of interceptions. It's saying how likely are they to throw an interception, and how likely is San Francisco to get interceptions. So teams that are good at hiding and masking their defense and then moving around and confusing the quarterbacks, you're going to see more of that with those more experienced DBs, especially going against quarterbacks that are young and still learning. So with that, if you got any questions or comments, drop me a note. I am trying to get more subscribers, so I would love it if you could subscribe and love to hear from you. Thanks.